good observer, Cole.
We have a very advanced program, something very different.
An opportunity to reduce your sentence considerably.
And possibly play an important role in returning the human race to the surface of the Earth.
No license, no prints, no warrants.
Take him down!
But he took on 5 cops like he was dusted to the eyeballs.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. Do you think you're living in the future?
I am simply trying to gather information to help the people in the present trace the path of the virus.
We're not in the present now.
This is a place for crazy people.
I'm not saying you're not mentally ill. For all I know, you're crazy as a loon.
The Army of the 12 Monkeys, they're the ones that spread the virus.
Monkeys.
He's been living in a meticulously constructed fantasy world, and that world is starting to disintegrate.
You haven't become addicted to that dying world?
No, sir.
He needs help.
I think I'm crazy when people start dying next month. I don't belong here.
You're here because of the system.
I know some things that you don't know.
Yes, my son.
You sent me to the wrong year.
You're certain of that?
Science ain't an exact science.
You had a bullet from World War I in your leg, James. How did it get there?
I don't know.
You're a trained psychiatrist. You know the difference between what's real and what's not.
You said that I had delusions. You said you could explain.
I'm trying to.
I want the future to be unknown.
I can help you. Get you out.
You can't hide from them. Don't even try.
We're all monkeys.
The thing mutates. We live underground.
They're watching you.
I just want to do my part to get us back on top, in charge of the planet.
From the creators of Toy Story.
Out here in the fields, I found for my meals.
It's the same year after year. They come, they eat, they leave. That's our lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's our life.
We don't serve grasshoppers.
Squish them.
We can find bigger bugs to come here and fight.
What they needed was some help.
You're perfect.
What they got was a bunch of clowns.
Hey, cutie! Wanna pollinate with a real bug?
Being a ladybug automatically makes me a girl.
Cripes! She's a guy!
Come on, Francis. You're making the maggots cry.
Circus bugs! I thought you were warriors!
Walt Disney Pictures presents a Pixar Animation Studios film.
For the colony and for oppressed bugs everywhere! Hello there, girly bug.
Shoe fly, don't bother me. Turn your butt off.
A Bug's Life.
You ever served in an infantry unit, son?
No, sir.
Ever served in a forward area?
No, sir.
Ever put your life in another man's hands, asked him to put his life in yours?
No, sir.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
All those having business with this general court-martial, stand forward and you shall be heard.
The facts of the case are these. On midnight of September 6th, the accused entered the barracks room of their platoon mate. They woke him up, tied his arms and legs with tape, forced a rag into his throat. A few minutes later, a chemical reaction caused his lungs to begin bleeding. He drowned in his own blood and was pronounced dead at 37 minutes past midnight.
You think Santiago was murdered?
Private Santiago is dead, and that is a tragedy. But he is dead because he had no code. He is dead because he had no honor. And God was watching.
How do you feel about that theory?
Sounds good to me.
I'll knock it all down to involuntary manslaughter.
No deal. We're going to court.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Because you'll lose. You want to investigate me? Roll the dice and take your chances. I eat breakfast 300 yards from 4,000 Cubans who are trained to kill me. So don't think for 1 second you can come down here, flash a badge, and make me nervous.
Your men follow orders or people die.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You?
That if this case is handled in the same fast food, slick-ass Persian bazaar manner with which you seem to handle everything else, then something's gonna get missed.
In the heart of the nation's capital, in a courthouse of the United States government, one man will stop at nothing to keep his honor, and one will stop at nothing to find the truth.
They faced incredible odds and unbeatable enemies to earn the name hero. But now there's a new way to spell action. Jim Carrey is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. He's the best there is.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Pet Detective.
Actually, he's the only one there is.
You really love animals, don't you?
If it gets cold enough.
Now, the mascot of the Miami Dolphins has been kidnapped.
Alrighty then.
And he's on the case of a lifetime.
Listen, Pet Dick, how would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Well, I'm not really ready for a relationship, Lois.
There's no place he won't go.
Captain's log, stardate 23.9.
Ace, get out of the tank.
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Nothing he won't do. And no one he can't handle.
Hey! If you do anything to embarrass me in front of camp.
What? Like this?
Hi, Captain Stubing.
Because when this pet detective gets the scent...
Where's Dan Marino?
Hi, I'm Dan Marino.
Reno, why?
Because he's about to join Snowflake.
He'll follow it anywhere.
Here's Snowflake.
Jim Carrey is...
Do not go in there.
Woo! Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yes, yes, yes! I think there's something written here.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Say the magic words. Genie, I wish for you to make me a prince.
He has the lamp.
We're never gonna get a hold of that lamp. Oh, that hurts.
Do you trust me?
A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your breath,
to
it's
see.
better.
Let me share this whole new world with you.
Keep your hands and arms inside the carpet. We're out of here.
Here, in a world where the sun burns cold, and the wind blows colder, a visitor has come. But not by herself.
It started.
The suspense is back.
And we have no weapons of any kind?
The fear is back.
Don't look
most of all, the bitch is back. Alien 3.
Morning, Jim.
Morning, Carolyn.
I love your tie, that color.
Nice going, Dad.
Ricky?
Coming, Dad.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
We're having everyone write out a job description. That way management can assess who's valuable
and who's expendable.
My parents are trying to take an active interest in me. Why can't they just have their own lives?
I'm so proud of you. You didn't screw up once.
Oh my God, it's a psycho next door.
Jane, what if he worships you?
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm not obsessing. I'm just curious.
Why does he dress like a Bible salesman?
Today I quit my job, and then I blackmailed my boss for almost $60,000 past the asparagus.
Your dad's actually kind of cute. I think he and your mother have not slept together in a long time.
Shut up. You think you're the only one who's frustrated.
I'm not? Well then, come on, baby, I'm ready.
Welcome to America's weirdest home videos.
This is for your own good, boy. There are rules in life.
Yes, sir. Don't give up on me, Dad.
Smile! You're at Mr. Smiley's.
You are so busted.
I love shooting this gun.
Sometimes there's so much beauty in the world. I feel like I can't take it.
I rule.
If I delete tonight, would you come with me?
Yes.
Look, I told you, I don't want you all coming up here to see me.
I don't care what you tell me, okay?
I'm trying to get through this, and you're just making it harder.
You think you're the only one doing time, Derek? You think I'm not in here with you?
He was his mother's hope.
He's gone. You don't know the world your children are living in.
His father's legacy.
It's everywhere I look now. What? This affirmative black shit.
The white man marches on!
See this? That means not welcome.
And his brother's hero.
I trust you, Derek.
Drop your weapon!
All that anger, all that hate.
Has anything you've done made your life better?
Derek Vineyard was released from Chino early this morning.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Too big to give me a hug?
Oh, it's good to see you. Check this out, man.
When'd you get that?
What?
Well, I came to talk about Danny. He's headed right where you are.
What's wrong with you?
Let the kid alone. He thinks the joint messed with your mind.
Did.
I'm asking you to do whatever's in your power.
You know what you can do? You can get me shot by a bunch of white boys. I am out, and Danny is out too. And if you come near my family again, I will feed you your heart.
What's happening, Dad?
I don't think you realize what's been going on here. We are 10 times what we were.
They're after you, man.
They're gonna come for me. They're gonna come for me. There ain't nothing I can do. Hey, Danny!
Shoot it!
love you and you're my best friend. And I'm not telling you what to do, but I need you to understand.
In their May issue, Movie Line magazine released its top summer movies to see after Star Wars.
Austin Powers.
American Pie.
Wild Wild West. Eyes Wide Shut. Notting Hill.
Which makes us ask the question, why American Pie?
Okay, well, one time at band camp, I stuck a flute.
Is it the getting caught?
Hey, Jimmy. Just wanted to say sweet dreams.
Yeah. Good night, Mom.
I think he's trying to watch some illegal channels here.
Illegal channels?
This is just a bad reception, honey.
Oh, baby.
What's that? You know what? Here, just give me this, and let's get this. What the hell's the matter with this thing here?
The awkward moments.
I want the right time, the right moment, the right place. It's not a space shuttle launch, it's sex.
The infatuation.
I love you.
Yeah, okay.
The desperation.
What exactly does it feel like? Warm apple pie.
The fascination.
Huh? We'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
You know, guys, maybe I'm just not good with girls, period.
All that you gotta do is just ask them questions and listen to what they have to say and stuff.
I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot of work.
Here's to the next step.
Universal Pictures presents.
Perhaps you could help me with my studies?
If you ever had a chance with Nadia, this is it.
A story about the moves.
You bad boy.
The madness.
What you drinking?
Scotch.
Single malt?
Aged 18 years. The way I like it.
And the moments in our lives.
Please, God, let this be it.
If you want to hook up with her, tell her you love her. That's how I was, dude.
That are as American as apple pie.
Boy, it's been a long time since we've had the little father-son chat. Oh, I almost forgot. I bought some magazines. Well, this is the female form. Look at the expression on her face. She's kind of looking right into your eyes, saying, "Hey, big boy."
Oh my God.
American Pie.
You do. I forgot you've been there and back.
Well, I've learned about it in sex ed. I really don't need you to sit here and talk to me about it.
All right, everybody, double check your gear, make sure it's all on board. Pray you didn't forget your bug spray.
On the rivers of the Amazon.
Wow, it's unbelievable.
This river can kill you in 1,000 ways.
In the waters of the Anaconda.
There's a legend Shirishama worshipped giant snakes as gods, protectors.
Snakes?
No matter what you see.
This skin is 3 or 4 years old. Whatever shed it has grown since then.
No matter what you hear.
What was that?
There's something down there. That's right. No, I really mean it. I really mean it too.
Faster, come on!
No matter what you do.
Oh my God. Danny! He's not breathing.
No!
TriStar Pictures invites you on a journey into the grip of fear. Anaconda.
I don't know. I don't like it. What do we got to have a meeting for? Let everybody else worry about their own business.
This meeting is how we're gonna survive.
Meet Paul Vitti.
How you doing? Feel great. Never felt better.
A mob boss with a problem.
Yeah, I got stress.
Based on everything, I'd say you had an anxiety attack.
I need you to find me a doctor, like a psychiatrist.
Dr. Sobel?
Listen, mister, you can't come in here. This is a patient's private session.
You know me?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You see my picture in the paper?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
He's got problems.
Well, yeah.
You are my shrink.
You don't hear the word no very often, do you?
I hear it all the time, only it's more like, no, please, no, no.
You've got an accent to
Analyze this. In my world, I deal with animals, Doctor.
Want to be a ribeye? Get away from the car. What is my goal here? To make you a happy, well-adjusted gangster?
I'm very angry, and I'm trying to get some closure on that.
You get a dictionary and find out what this closure is.
You know what I do when I'm angry? I hit a pillow. Try that. Just hit the pillow. Feel better?
Yeah, I do.
Warner Brothers presents Robert De Niro.
I couldn't do it last night.
Do you mean sexually?
No, I mean for the big game against Michigan State. Of course, sexually.
Billy Crystal.
I am here as his consigliere. You want a fresh one?
And Lisa Kudrow.
My wedding is ruined because you've got problems.
In the story of a gangster who couldn't kill anymore and the psychiatrist who must cure him.
Get rid of the shrink. He knows too much already.
It's okay. I wasn't really gonna whack it. Oh, all right. Maybe I was gonna whack it. But I was real conflicted about it.
Analyze this.
You got a gift. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do.
Many years ago, the great British explorer George Mallory, who was to die on Mount Everest, was asked why did he want to climb it. He said, because it is there. Well, space is there, and we're going to climb it. And the moon and the planets are there, and new hopes for knowledge and peace are there. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
That's 3 hours of boredom followed by 7 seconds of sheer terror. Something into space.
Ship's bleeding to death. We're not gonna have power left to get home.
The Odyssey is dying.
This is Odyssey. Signing off.
Try to figure out how to stay alive.
Something broke on your daddy's spaceship.
Houston, we have a problem.
The Jennings family has just moved to the small town of Canaima.
Oh, Ross, smell that air.
Oh, God.
In search of a simpler life.
Want to blow up a bullfrog? Okay.
It's the perfect place.
Goodbye crime, goodbye grime.
Except for one pesky little problem.
Come with me and look at the web.
The web? I have a
Terrible fear of spiders. Come on, we live in the country now. It's time to work through this irrational, paralyzing terror.
It's not irrational.
Hollywood Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present Jeff Daniels.
Honey, we're in the living room. We need you to kill a spider.
And John Goodman.
Dover McClintock, Infestation Management.
Ooh, I thought it's just a spider.
Would anybody object if I tore this floor out?
I would.
False alarm, then lead on. There's no spider here.
Every so often in a little town somewhere, there is a health scare.
There's a rumor going around that some kind of spider might have killed Sam Metcalf.
Doubtful.
Spiders make convenient culprits.
There's no spider here.
I think one of your Venezuelan spiders hitched a ride here. There may be some spiders around here that are very dangerous.
Dad, chill out.
Just run.
They spread out from a central nest in a web-like pattern and dominate the entire area. When that happens, this town is dead.
Better uncork my private stock.
Rock and roll!
Hollywood Pictures and Amblin Entertainment present Arachnophobia. 8 legs, 2 fangs, and an attitude.
Perk up, Lloyd. If we find the spider that did this, you can arrest him.
Arachnophobia, a thrill-omedy.
In an age of darkness.
May God have mercy upon your souls. Something's wrong. Something's amiss.
And a time of evil.
You shall die!
When the world needed a hero.
This one was souls. I don't want to die!
What it got was him.
Groovy. You know your shoelace is untied.
He's a 20th century guy.
For that arrogance, I shall see you dead.
Trapped in the Middle Ages.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. This is my boomstick!
Now, let's talk about how I get back home.
Foretold by a mystical book.
Within its pages are passages that can send you back to your time.
Forewarned by a wise man.
You must recite the words Klaatu, Berata, Niktu.
I got it!
Fulfilled by a wise guy.
Klaatu, Berata.
When thou misspoke the words, the army of the dead awoke.
Now he's got a date.
Give me some sugar, baby.
With the army of darkness.
You found me beautiful once.
Honey, you got real ugly.
Sound the trumpets. Raise the drawbridge.
Look out!
Drop the Oldsmobile. From Sam Raimi.
Oh, that's gotta hurt!
Director of Darkman. Comes Army of Darkness. They live. They breathe. They suck. Army of Darkness.
Open his curtains for him so he can see God's beautiful work. And he'll know that even things like this happen for the best.
Where do they teach you to talk like this? In some Panama City sailor want a hump bar? Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
TriStar Pictures invites you to meet a truly appalling individual.
He's a freak show. He's the worst person I ever met. Help!
If you want to see me, you want to make an appointment.
Dr. Green, how can you diagnose someone as an obsessive-compulsive disorder and then act as though I had some choice about barging in? You have messed your last floor.
Have you seen my dog with a little face?
Uh-oh.
You have no idea what your work means to me. How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Melvin, wait!
Shut up, kids! Definitely a package you don't want to open or touch.
Pay me a compliment, Melvin. I need one. Quick.
I love you.
You make me want to be a better man.
For sentimental reasons.
That's maybe the best compliment of my life.
From Academy Award winner James L. Brooks.
Well, maybe I overshot a little because I was aiming at just enough to keep you from walking out.
Comes a story about how the people you can't live with
Carol the waitress, Simon the fag.
become the people you can't live without.
We all have these terrible stories to get over, and
It's not true. Some of us have great stories, pretty stories that take place at lakes with boats and friends and noodle salad. Just no one in this car.
Jack Nicholson, Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, and Cuba Gooding Jr.
I love you.
I tell you, buddy, I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
As good as it gets.
In 1967,
An international secret agent was cryogenically frozen in case the world ever required his services again. Now, evil is threatening the Earth, and the time has come to bring him back into the 90s.
It's not unusual.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
Danger Powers' personal effects.
Actually, my name is Austin Powers. Danger's my middle name.
I'm gonna need you to sign these release forms.
Okay, name. Sex? Yes, please.
In his time, he was the coolest secret agent alive. Unfortunately,
It's freedom, baby, yeah!
this is not his time. He's a swinger in a square world.
A lot's changed since 1967.
Bring on the sexy stews, man! Yeah!
We're called flight attendants now.
And he's a stranger in a strange land.
This is my mother, Mrs. Exposition.
Lovely.
Austin!
What have you done?
That's not your mother, it's a man, baby! Why won't this wig come off?
Well, now you shake it to the left, you shake it to the right. You're doing the hippie shake.
Judo, judo. Ow! That really hurt. Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Mike Myers,
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Elizabeth Hurley,
Don't forget these.
Oh, thanks.
Austin Powers. International man of mystery.
Always wanting to have fun, Austin. That's you in a nutshell.
No, this is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell.
When I first came to the boss's farm, it was a whole new world to me. Everyone here seemed to know their place. The boss and his wife, the sheepdogs, the sheep, and all the other animals. Well, almost.
We've got to do something about that duck.
Now I just have to figure out where I fit in. I want my mom.
Good heavens. Who are you?
Babe.
There. The little pig's a bit low. He's going to sleep with us.
But Mom, he'll wet the bed. What are you?
You.
Pig. What are you?
I'm a you.
This is the story of a brave soul
Hello, sir. Get out of here.
who was trying to find his destiny.
Can I learn how to work the sheep today?
Get him up, pig.
Remember, you have to dominate them. Bend them to your will. Ruff, 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 ruff.
He knew his path would not be easy.
I'm not sure if you realize how much the other animals are laughing at you.
It's not a duck that thinks it's a rooster, it's a pig that thinks it's a dog.
He should accept what he is and be thankful for it.
But now he's determined
They're sheep. They're inferior.
Oh, no, they're not.
to take care of business
All a nice little pig like you need do is ask.
his way.
Thanks very much. It was very kind of you. A pleasure. What a nice little pig.
From Universal Pictures comes the story of Babe,
You look like an intelligent, sophisticated, discerning young fella. Who, me?
the pig with the gift of gab,
La la la.
nerves of steel,
Get out of here, you big buttheads.
and a heart
May I call you Mom?
of gold. Babe, do you remember the future?
You've got to come back with me.
Where?
Back to the future.
Are we back?
We're back.
What do you mean we're in the future?
October 21st,
31st, 2015.
Marty, we're gonna be able to see our wedding.
Wow. The future. I gotta check this out, Doc.
Look what happens to your son.
He's a complete wimp.
Don't talk to anyone. You've been looking, Bob.
Hey, look!
Don't touch anything.
I need to borrow your hoverboard.
And try not to look at anything. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling.
I can't lose.
I invented the time machine to travel through time.
Hey, Doc, I'm all for that. What's wrong with making a few bucks on the side?
Now, the time continuum has been disrupted, creating an alternate 1985.
There have been a few changes.
It's like we're in hell or something.
No, it's Hill Valley, although I can't imagine hell being much worse.
But they'll all be back.
Eat less, slackers!
Biff?
Hello? Hello, anybody home?
Well, it can't be you. You're so big.
Michael J. Fox. Christopher Lloyd. Michael J. Fox.
More like a couple of teenagers, you know?
And Michael J. Fox.
Mom, is that you?
Steven Spielberg presents a Robert Zemeckis film, Back to the Future, Part 2.
For the first time in the history of the Cannes Film Festival, one film has swept all the major awards. Barton Fink.
Welcome to Los Angeles, Mr. Fink.
Excuse me? Howdy, neighbor.
Are you a writer, Mr. Fink?
Actually, I'm writing for the pictures now.
Oh, it's an exciting time then.
Is that him? Is that Barton Fink?
Say whatever the hell you want. The writer is king here at Capitol Pictures. We're only interested in one thing. Can you tell a story, Bond? Can you make us laugh? Can you make us cry? Can you make us want to break out, enjoy a song? Is that more than one thing? Okay.
Devil on the canvas, 12 apple, take one.
Just having trouble getting started.
Wallace Beery, wrestling picture. What do you need, a roadmap?
We all need understanding, Barton.
Oh, you'll lick this picture business, believe me. You got a head on your shoulders. And what is it they say? Where there's a head, there's hope.
I'm sitting in the audience. The lights go down. Capitol logo comes up. Camera.
Hey,
LAPD.
got some questions we want to ask you.
Sorry, I'm in trouble. Something horrible's happened.
Female Caucasian, about 30 years old. Ever seen mud with anyone fits that description? But, you know, with the head still on.
Well, Barton, you might say I sell peace of mind.
Right now, the contents of your head are the property of Capitol Pictures.
Charlie, why me?
Because you don't listen!
I'm a writer.
Look upon me!
A new film by Joel and Ethan Coen.
So we got 31 stab wounds.
What was it? Ice pick.
I'd like to speak to Miss Catherine Trammell, please.
Is she a suspect?
She's a writer. She published a novel. It's about a retired rock and roll star who gets murdered by his girlfriend.
You know how she does the boyfriend? With an ice pick.
She intended the book to be her alibi.
You didn't feel anything for him. You just had sex with him for your book.
In the beginning, he gave me a lot of pleasure.
You like playing games?
Games are fun.
What's your new book about?
A detective. He falls for the wrong woman.
What happens?
She kills him. How's it feel to kill someone?
You tell me.
You're in over your head. She seduces people. She manipulates people. She's evil! I have nothing to hide.
You playing a game here?
Games are over.
I've been down here too long. It's time for me to ascend.
From the sewers of Gotham, a new villain emerges.
You didn't invite me, so I crashed.
From the rooftops of Gotham, the perfect enemy comes to life.
I am Catwoman. Hear me roar. Yeah.
And the only one who can save this city is a creature of the night.
Hey, Stud. I thought we had something together.
We do.
While she craves a romance she can sink her claws into,
You're catnip to a girl like me.
he plots a foul reign of destruction.
My dear penguins, thanks to Batman, the time has come to punish all of Gotham!
You missed. Above Gotham looms its greatest hero.
In England, he is a national treasure. In Australia, he is a beloved icon. In a small island in the Pacific, he is worshipped as a god. And this fall, he's coming to America.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bean.
Bean? I can't say I've heard of him.
They say he's a man whose incontrovertible genius dwarfs our own meager talent.
Now, the safety of a $50 million masterpiece
Whistler's mother is returning at last to America.
is in the caring hands of one man.
Of the most intelligent people you've ever met, well, at number one with a bullet is Dr. Bean.
His style is unique.
He's a genius, huh? Well, he looks like a fruitcake to me.
His talent is legendary.
I appreciate that on first viewing, he seems a little eccentric.
His technique is astonishing.
You know, maybe I should just go in and help, Dr. Bean.
Sylvia, no, the doctor is in complete control of the situation.
And he's got something to say to all of us.
Are you presently on any kind of medication?
Not that I know of.
Well, you can certainly use some.
Gramercy Pictures presents
Brace yourself.
Where's the picture gone?
Oh, jeez! Oh, God! Oh, God!
Rowan Atkinson, the new face of comedy. Bean.
Now listen, I am begging you, behave rationally today.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, chérie, and we provide the rest.
Let's go!
Bonjour! Bonjour!
Bonjour! Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Hello.
I want adventure in the great white somewhere. I want it more than I can tell.
No one's big like Gaston, looking big like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I want a guy like Gaston.
Throughout the history of motion pictures, there have been many big dog stars. Toto had a big adventure. Petey had a big appetite. Rin Tin Tin was a big hero. And Lassie had a big heart.
You've come back!
But now, Ivan Reitman, who brought you Ghostbusters, Kindergarten Cop, and Twins, proudly presents the biggest dog star of them all. Beethoven.
No, 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 no!
Wherever there's trouble, wherever there's danger,
Oh my gosh, Emily's in the pool!
wherever there's food,
Mutt? Oh, I just love these big dumb animals.
look who's coming to the rescue.
Whoa!
Dad! Honey.
With a little help from his friends.
Sick of boys!
Really, hon, I never found you more attractive.
We're going in!
It's not even Saturday night. Oh, she drive me crazy.
George? Who are you talking to?
Charles Grodin. Beethoven.
All right, I have an admittedly insane idea, but if I don't ask you this, it's just gonna haunt me the rest of my life. I have no idea what your situation is, but I feel like we have some kind of connection, right?
Yeah, me too.
Great. So listen, here's the deal. This is what we should do. You should get off the train with me here in Vienna and come check out the town. We just got into Vienna today, and we're looking for something fun to do. Sprechen Sie English?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Could you speak German for a change?
Now I'm gonna call my best friend in Paris, who I'm supposed to have lunch with in 8 hours. Okay?
Okay.
Ring, ring. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it for lunch today, I'm sorry. I met a guy on the train and I got off with him in Vienna. We're still there.
Are you crazy?
Probably. He has beautiful blue eyes, nice pink lips, frizzy hair. I love it. I like to feel his eyes on me when I look away. You couldn't possibly know why a night like this is so important to my life right now. but it is. Since we're never gonna see each other again, I don't think we should sleep together.
Let's see each other again.
I don't want you to break our vow, just so you can get laid. Men are lucky we don't bite off their head after mating. Certain insects do that, you know, like spiders and stuff. We at least let you live.
Do you remember that spelling bee you won in the first grade?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Rock. R-O-K.
Yeah, so what's your point?
R-O-C-K!
The C is silent. I'll do each grade in 2 weeks, take the test, re-graduate, prove to you I'm not an idiot, and then I get to take over Madison Hotel.
You pass every grade before June 15th. You take over instead of Eric.
Don't you think it's a little pathetic that just because of who your father is, you get to come to school all over again?
Yes, I do.
I want you all to meet our new friend, Billy. Can everyone say hello to Billy?
Hello, Billy. I heard it's retarded or something.
You just passed the first grade.
I am the smartest man alive! Today, Junior? You want some more of that? I didn't think so!
Now you're all in big, big trouble. B-U-N-T in perfect cursive. Any more brain busters?
Next week, you can have another bunch of kids to impress and another teacher to annoy.
I don't want to annoy another teacher, Miss Vaughn. I want to annoy you.
Where's Billy?
He's in school, man. Want to trade me this banana? You know how badly I can beat you, right?
That Veronica Vaughn is one piece of ace. Wooly! You blew it!
If you're gonna stay home today, you can help me shave my armpits.
My God, I'll go to school.
I had an accident.
You had an accident? What does that mean?
You!
Spanish Armada.
1469. 15, please do not do that. Come on.
God, give me the answer!
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but...
Billy Madison?
Oh, back to school. Back to school. Back to school.
Vampires. They're everywhere.
You're one of them, aren't you?
No. I'm something else.
That's him!
Blade is the key. All our strengths, none of our weaknesses.
There are worse things out tonight than vampires.
Like what?
Like me. He makes the weapons. I use them. It's open season on all suckheads.
Let's do this.
Everyone's given one special thing, right? Everyone's blessed with one special thing. I want you to know I plan on being a star. A big, bright, shining star.
Eddie Adams from Torrance.
Yep.
Jack Horner, filmmaker. I make exotic pictures.
In 1977, a kid from nowhere.
Maybe think about your name.
My name, yeah.
Something a little pizzazz.
Dirk Diggler. Good name.
I like your name a lot.
Had a dream of getting somewhere.
Jack Horner has found something special in newcomer Dirk Diggler.
So let me just pop in this 8-track, and you just give a listen and tell me what you think, okay?
It was a time when disco was king.
These are the ones. These are great.
Yeah, those are really cool. Are they lizard?
No, they're Italian. So you like my shoes?
They're pretty cool.
Sex was safe.
Woohoo!
Pleasure was a business.
Cut. Terrific. Nice work.
And business was booming.
And the award for Best Newcomer goes to Mr. Dirk Diggler.
Wow.
Goodbye, 1979. Hello, 1980.
Are you ready?
But in 1980,
Come on, you puppies!
the party was over.
You are fired! What? You're fired! It's jealousy, it's deceitfulness, it's vindictiveness. But, I mean, God, what can you expect when you're on top?
Oh, wait. Not this part.
New Line Cinema presents a portrait of 2 decades in the life of a business, the days of a dreamer, and the nights in between. Boogie Nights.
What were you like before all this?
So you're a boy. Now what?
You want the truth, don't you? I want to know. Like a long time ago.
Got your mother in a whirl, 'cause she's not sure if you're a boy or a girl.
Why don't you leave the lady alone? I don't want any trouble here.
You gotta be kidding me.
You can't just keep running forever.
Nothing can go wrong if we're together.
What do you see in him?
You wouldn't even believe it. Something's totally weird. What's going on?
I'm just looking out for you.
We can just beam ourselves out there.
He's got her brainwashed.
Had a dream about you last night.
Your face is a mess.
Are you or are you not?
How could they know? Ooh, how can they know?
So what are you gonna tell him? Gonna tell him what we know is true.
This is Los Angeles, gang capital of the nation.
It just goes on and on, you know. Either they don't know, don't show, don't care about what's going on in the hood.
In South Central LA,
Yo, Benito, let's do the local thing.
it's tough to beat the streets.
What am I supposed to do? Fool roll up, try to smoke me? I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker.
You have to think, young brother, about your future.
Man, why you sweating me?
You're my only son, and I'm not gonna lose you to no bull.
Baby, don't worry about it. I can take care of myself.
Trey wanted to work his way up.
Trey is a grown man now. He is not a little boy anymore.
Heard you like Mr. GQ Smooth now.
Maybe some of what you gotta rub off on it.
Ricky was looking for a better life.
I want to do something with my life, all right? I want to be somebody.
When you were a little boy, you used to run around here all the time with that football in your hand. I always knew you would amount to something.
Doughboy was living by the laws of the street.
Fuck you looking at, nigga? We got a problem here? We got a problem, nigga?
Can we have one night where there ain't no fight, nobody gets shot?
It's hard to be a saint in South Central LA.
I don't understand why you insist on learning things the hard way, Trey, but you're gonna learn.
How to survive in South Central. Rule number 1, get yourself a gun, and then South Central, yeah. That's how you survive. Rule number 2, don't trust nobody, especially a girl with a hooker's body. Rule number 3, don't take your life for granted, because it's the craziest place on the planet.
Something wrong?
Something wrong? Yeah. It's just too bad you don't know what it is.
And this is only the first verse of the song.
Stop, my boy Cuban flinging his gangsta home. Yo, gonna lift my hand, tilt to the back, and strap with a gat, and I'm ready to count. Hey, yo, Q, watch out, mother.
Here occurred the frightening and shocking history of Prince Dracula and the woman he loved.
I have crossed oceans of time to find you.
Ja, Dracula.
There's a sinister, darker side to him I find irresistible. I have never met any man with such a passion for life. He is unlike any man. What are you?
Vampires do exist. This one we fight, this one we face, can take on many forms. He is both young and old. He can appear as mist, as vapor, as the fog, and he can vanish at will.
My love.
The power of his evil desire has no end.
You've got to go to him, and you've got to love him.
She is a willing recruit and devoted disciple. She is the devil's concubine.
Join me in eternal life.
Your salvation is his destruction.
I want to be what you are. I want to see what you see. I want to love what you love. Take me away from all this death.
Make no mistake, he must be stopped.
I came back home to raise crops and, God willing, a family.
So you want me to marry you then?
Well, that's a bit sudden, but all right.
Is that what you call a proposal?
I love you. Always have. I want to marry you.
In a land of timeless beauty, William Wallace was a man of peace.
I want to stay here with you.
And I with you.
You say you want to stay out of the troubles? If I can live in peace, I will.
But when they threatened his world,
Edward Longshanks is the most ruthless king ever to sit on the throne of England.
Scotland. My land.
And the woman he loved.
I want a home and children. It's all for nothing if you don't have freedom.
He was driven to war.
Go back to England and tell them there that Scotland's daughters and her sons are yours no more.
A rebellion has begun.
Under who?
William Wallace.
He rallies new volunteers in every Scottish town.
We come to fight and to die for you.
Stand up, man. I'm not the Pope.
Pick a flock of your finest assassins and set a meeting.
My lord, Wallace is renowned for his ability to smell an ambush.
We'll dispatch our future queen with the notion that she comes in peace.
Longshanks desires peace.
He declares it to me, I swear it.
You tell your king, William Wallace will not be ruled, nor will any Scot while I live.
He waits for you at York. If you are man enough to come and face him.
Why do you help me?
Because of the way you are looking at me now.
Where are you going? I'm going to pick a fight.
Well, we didn't get dressed up for nothing.
We can't beat an army.
We can! And we will! Would you be willing, for one chance, just one chance, to tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom?
If we win, we'll have what none of us have ever had before. A country of our own.
Mel Gibson, Braveheart.
Well, hello, Dolly.
Chucky's back. But this time, there's more to fear. Because this time, he's got a playmate of his own. Bride of Chucky.
I just met this girl named Buffy. I'm Pike.
Pike isn't a name, it's a fish.
I liked her even though she seemed kind of flaky. But as it turns out...
You have been chosen, Buffy,
Do what?
to stop the vampires.
Does Elvis talk to you?
When things started getting weird around here.
Are we having a nightmare?
You threw a knife at my head.
And you caught it.
She was the one person I could really count on. Kill him a lot. Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm saving your butt. That is a bad guy. Can we go, please?
The Slayer is unmasked. Let's finish it.
I think this relationship has potential.
Hi. How's it going?
You're obviously having a bad hair day.
If she can just get rid of those other guys in her life.
Stab him in the heart!
Christy Swanson.
I am so sure.
Donald Sutherland. Paul Rubens. With Rutger Hauer and Luke Perry.
Buffy, you're not like other girls.
Yes, I am.
Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
You didn't even break a nail.
Directed by Fran Rubel Kazooie.
Full body strip search. I don't know whether to look at him or read him.
Any people coming for you, Katie?
What about your books?
Already read them.
I don't want to see you, I don't want to hear you, and I don't want to smell you. Now leave.
I spent 14 years in finite settings surrounded by people who were less than human. My mission in that time is to become more than human. See?
Court of Appeals decision. Now devolve upon me the painful duty of unleashing upon society a reputed assassin. The prisoner's discharged. Call the next case.
You Carlito Brigante, man. You a legend. He's one of us. Puts money in everybody's pocket big time. He was big. Just a tough guy. He just got out of Lewisburg, man.
There I am sitting in jail, wondering where you are, what you're doing, who you with.
What was it like inside, Charlie?
They get you.
Carlito, these new kids nowadays, they shotgun you, get to see you fly up in the air, man.
Who are you working with?
I'm retired.
Retired. That's right. Retired.
I got a good feeling about this club. I think we're gonna make some real money.
But as soon as I make my 75, I'm splitting.
Maybe you don't remember me. My name is...
Maybe I don't remember the last time I blew my nose either.
If I ever see you here again, you die.
Did you ever kill anybody, Charlie?
Guys went down, yeah. You just do what you gotta do to survive. Now, I give you $1 million to make a simple payoff and nothing happens. The contract's already down on your pal. You're gonna end up in that river out there.
I'm asking for your help.
Yeah, well, I ain't dealing. I ain't going back to prison no matter what.
You said you would break my heart, Charlie.
I gotta do this, just this one thing, and then I'm out.
Every instinct you got won't do anything but get you killed.
He saved my life, Gail.
Whatever he wants you to do, don't do it.
That's what I am, right or wrong. I can't change that. Never give up your friends, Dave.
And there's only one rule. You save your own ass.
Didn't you ever have a dream?
Yeah, I had a dream, Charlie. But now I'm awake.
Quite a long face, Horace.
I'm just having a little girl trouble.
Big pressing charges. I get that a lot.
Holden McNeil was set in his ways. The way he worked. The way he lived. And the way he thought love should be. But then, she showed up.
Let me guess. You like her.
This girl loves me.
There's something you should know.
She got a boyfriend.
Well, no.
Then what's to know, my friend?
And this girl's got a secret that's going to drive him crazy.
I like you, Holden. I'd really like us to be friends.
What'd I tell you? She just needs the right guy.
What's up?
If you come pick me up, I'll be your best friend.
Now, the only thing standing in Holden's way is the truth.
I can't take this.
Can't take what?
I love you. Not in a friendly way.
How was your pseudo date?
Okay, I'm telling you, she's never even been with a guy.
You're dating a guy?
So what if it is true?
You know you have no shot at getting her into bed.
I take it that's not good.
Miramax Films presents a comedy that tells it like it feels.
She's been around and seen things we've only read about in books.
So what'd you do last night?
Got lucky.
Chasing Amy.
He's a U.S. Ranger. Highly decorated. Did a little hell raising when he was a kid, but nothing serious. He's defending his wife. Got in a drunken brawl. And he killed a guy. Could have happened to you or me.
After serving the last of his sentence, Cameron Poe is taking the first plane home to his wife and daughter.
Today's flight is a special one. We're populating Louisiana's Felton Penitentiary. These guys are the worst of the worst.
See a lot of celebrities among us. I see 11 primetime lives, 3 Regents and Kathy Lees, and a genuine 2020 interviewee.
What you looking at, punk?
Nothing, I was just mind your cage.
But one wrong flight
Stewardess, what's the in-flight movie today?
can ruin your whole day.
What happened? We caught the plane, man!
Welcome to Con Air.
Jailbird 1, you are not cleared for takeoff.
And nobody on this aircraft gives a flying.
The issue here is how the plane is brought down.
Shoot it down.
There are innocent people up there.
He's got a little girl to come home to. He's been waiting for this day for 8 years.
What are you gonna do?
What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to save the day.
This summer, check your weapons. Take your seat.
Isn't that your car?
And say your prayers.
He's got the whole world in his hand.
From Jerry Bruckheimer, the producer of The Rock, Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Malkovich.
Where are they gonna land this thing?
How do you feel about the blackjack tables?
On June 6th. Buckle up. Con Air. Directed by Simon West.
Thank you, and have a pleasant flight.
My whole life. I don't care how fast they run. I'm gonna run faster. I don't care how much they want it. I want it more. I'm going to the Olympics, baby. What's a bobsled?
That's a bobsled. The key elements for a successful sled team are a steady driver and 3 strong runners to push off down the ice. Ice! Ice!
We were just wondering if you'd be interested in coaching the first Jamaican bobsled team.
Go! Greetings, sled guys.
Sorry to bother you, but you don't help us.
Cut out!
Snow. You don't have any. It's 900 degrees out there. Time. You don't have any. The Olympics are in 3 months.
Some people say, you know, they can't believe Jamaica, we have a bobsled team. No people say, you know, they can't believe Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
Jamaica. What country?
Jamaica.
In reality, Al, I don't think that Jamaicans have any chance of winning a medal.
I am feeling very Olympic today. How about you? Doris, I've known you since Julie Jeffries asked to see you ding-a-ling. And I'm telling you as a friend, if we look Jamaican, walk Jamaican, talk Jamaican, and is Jamaican, then we sure as hell better bobsled Jamaican. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Hooray!
Sanka, you dead?
Yeah, man. Ooh.
crash victim?
Yes. There seemed to be 3 times as many cars as there were before the accident.
I need to see you, Ballard. I need to talk to you about the project.
Beyond pleasure. Beyond pain. Beyond obsession.
It's something we are all intimately involved in.
Lies the rapture and the rage of Crash. Alliance Releasing invites you to fasten your seatbelt.
You coming?
Crash.
Says here that you've been decorated, and they sent you here to be posted.
Actually, sir, I'm here at my own request.
Why?
I've always wanted to see the frontier.
You want to see the frontier?
Yes, sir. Before it's gone.
There ain't nothing here, Lieutenant. Everybody's run off or got killed.
What about Indians?
Buffalo.
They're gonna hang you.
Last night, my youngest son, Charlie, was gunned down in cold blood. The gutless murderer, one Mr. Bill Blake, also stole a very spirited and valuable horse. I want him brought here to me. Alive or dead don't matter, though I reckon dead would be easier.
Johnny Depp, Gabriel Byrne, Robert Mitchum in Dead Man.
The hunt is on.
He came west to find a new future.
How do you do, sir? I'm Bill Blake, your new accountant.
What he found instead
Charlie.
was trouble.
Don't!
Now there's a reward on his head.
You were a poet and a painter, and now you are a killer.
And a band of bounty hunters on his trail.
I don't give a shoot who saw what and who did what or who did who. Good God, I'm hit!
That weapon will replace your tongue, and your poetry will now be written with blood.
Sir, would it be presumptuous of me to ask you for your autograph?
There's
That's not a bad illustration of you, William Blake.
Johnny Depp gives a riveting performance, says the LA Times.
You William Blake?
Yes, I am. Do you know my poetry?
Dead Man. Original soundtrack by Neil Young.
You know, I've had it up to here with this Indian malarkey. I haven't understood a single word you've said since I met you. Not one single word.
Are you sure you have no tobacco?
This man shot Walter Delacroix 2 times in the back of his head. Then raped Hope Percy and stabbed her 17 times. In the courtroom at his sentencing, he was smiling and chewing his gum. He is an unfeeling, perverse misfit, and it is time.
You've put in a request to be the spiritual advisor to Matthew Poncelet. This boy is to be executed in 6 days. You must be very, very careful.
Well, Matthew, I made it.
You never done this before?
No,
Never been this close to a murderer before?
not that I know of.
What is a nun doing in a place like this?
I just want to help him take responsibility for what he did.
I like being alone with you. You're looking real good to me.
Death is breathing down your neck. You're playing your little man on the make games.
You're a white supremacist, a follower of Hitler. Hitler was a leader, but he was on the right track that the Aryan was master race.
You are making it so easy for them to kill you. Coming across as some kind of a crazed animal, Nazi, racist, mad dog who deserves to die.
You can leave.
I'm not gonna do that.
You want to be there to comfort him when he dies? This is an evil man. But I didn't kill him. I didn't kill nobody. I swear to God I didn't. I ain't gonna get no chair, Daddy. I'm pissed off at them kids for being parked out in the woods that night. Pissed off at their parents coming to see me die.
You blame the government, you blame drugs, you blame blacks. What about Matthew Poncelet? What, is he just an innocent? If you do die, as your friend, I want to help you die with dignity, and I don't see how you can do that unless you start to own up to the part you played in Walter and Hope's death.
From writer-director Tim Robbins.
Don't cry, Mama. I don't want to see no crying.
Don't execute this man. You can stop this from happening, sir.
Comes the story of one woman's unquenchable courage.
Where you stay?
Over there.
And one man's last chance at life.
You're a son of God, Matthew.
Nobody ever called me no son of God before. Call me a son of you-know-what a lot of times. Never no son of God.
Susan Sarandon, Sean Penn, Dead Man Walking.
Who is this?
Call me Simon.
What do you want?
I want to play a game with Lieutenant McClane.
What kind of game?
Simon Says.
What is all this about, huh? If we don't do it, this guy says he's gonna blow up another public place.
Why me? What has it got to do with me?
I have no idea. He just said it had to be you.
Simon Says, get to the payphone in Wall Street Station by 10:20 or the number 3 train and its passengers vaporize. One school will be dismissed at 3 p.m. permanently, unless John McClane and his new best friend complete the tasks I set them.
I'm not jumping through hoops for some psycho. That's a white man with white problems. You deal with it.
This guy wants to pound on you till you crumble. He wants you to dance to his tune and then kill you.
Thank you. Your silence says I'm understood.
Where the hell are you going, McClane? I know what I'm doing. Not even God knows what you're doing.
There's a guy out there setting off bombs. He calls himself Simon. For some reason, he's very angry with me.
You don't like me because I'm white. I don't like you because you're gonna get me killed.
Congratulations, you're still alive.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Just let me introduce you to everybody. This is Gina, Roy, Lucas, AJ.
The staff of Empire Records had the coolest jobs on earth.
Do you think the story is already written, or do you think a bold and courageous act can change the course of history?
Something happened to me last night in Atlantic City.
Did you win anything?
No, I did not.
But Lucas blew it. Everyone knew it.
You want to buy Empire?
Well, that's a good thing, right?
The money is gone.
Where's it going to?
I think it's recirculating.
We're turning this into a music town?
I have to pay for what Mr. Brilliant here did.
I'm the idiot. You're the screw-up, and we are all losers. Now, 5 friends have one day to decide what to do with the rest of their lives. AJ loves Corey, not the whole story.
Today is the day that I'm gonna tell Corey how I feel about her. That I,
Love her.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's possible for someone to be in love with someone else and not even know it?
In this life, there are nothing but possibilities.
That is so sweet. I think I'm gonna barf.
Corey wants Rex first time at sex.
Hey, Rex, what happened to your hair?
I will offer myself to Rex Manning. I wish I could be brave. You are brave. I have to bring Rex his lunch. I'm bringing Rex his lunch!
Mark's raging mad. Best day he's had.
Just like this!
Help me, help me, help me.
If I was in a band, they would not be doing this to me.
Deb shaved her head and made out she was dead.
I tried to kill myself with a lady Bic.
Just your typical nutty teenager.
You did have hair, right?
I was tired of being invisible.
Gina did it again, this time to a friend.
You get smarter the shorter your skirt gets. I want to sing in a band, but I don't have the guts. So is this how your life's gonna be now? You're just gonna screw every has-been? I'm starting!
Want to know more? Check out the store.
Empire Records open till midnight. This is Mark. Midnight!
Empire Records, featuring the music of Better Than Ezra, Gin Blossoms, Ape Hangers, Evan Dando, Toad the Wet Sprocket, and the Cranberries.
What is wrong with you people?
Rock and roll.
At 0300 this morning, TDRS picked up an automated navigation beacon broadcasting at 2-minute intervals in Neptune orbit.
This is incredible. It's the Event Horizon. She's come back.
The Event Horizon is the culmination of a secret government project to create a spacecraft capable of faster-than-light flight. The ship doesn't really go faster than light. What it does is it creates a dimensional gateway that allows it to jump instantaneously from one point of the universe to another light years away.
Where's she been for the last 7 years, Doctor?
That's what we're here to find out.
After 7 years in deep space.
There were 18 people on board this ship when it disappeared. I want them all accounted for.
Opening outer door.
It came back, abandoned.
Any crew? Negative. This place is a tomb.
But it didn't come back alone.
Captain Miller! I've got some problems here!
This ship has been beyond the boundaries of our universe. Who knows where it's been? And what it's brought back with it.
What is it? The ship is reacting to us, and the reactions are getting stronger.
What are you telling me? That this ship is alive?
I have such wonderful things to show you.
Oh my God!
It knows my secrets. It knows my fears.
Vacate. I want off this ship.
I can't leave.
She won't let you.
God help us.
Look,
Women don't. They basically just don't think like that.
Millions of years of evolution, right? Men have to stick it in every place they can, but for women, it is just about security and commitment and whatever the fuck else.
A little oversimplified, Alice, but yes, something like that.
If you men only knew.
I'll tell you what I do know is you got a little stoned tonight, you've been trying to pick a fight with me, and now you're trying to make me jealous.
You've never been jealous about me, have you?
No, I haven't.
And why haven't you ever been jealous about me?
Well, I don't know, Alice. Maybe because you're my wife, and I know you would never be unfaithful to me.
You are very, very sure of yourself, aren't you?
No. I'm sure of you. Do you think that's funny? I need a cloak with a hood and a mask.
Okay, I think we'll find something for you.
I suppose you'd like the password.
If you'd like, sir.
Fidelia.
Thank you, sir.
I don't think you realize the danger you're in now.
You've been way out of your depth.
You've got to get away before it's too late.
If you men only knew.
I've been chasing this guy ever since I joined the force. He has no conscience, and he shows no remorse. He's the mastermind behind numerous bombings and political assassinations. He has a felony list a mile long: murder, arson, kidnapping, terrorism, you name it. He's the most dangerous and brilliant criminal mind I've ever known. For years, I've been watching him, tracking him, studying his every move. I know his every mannerism, facial tick, gesture. I know him better than he knows himself. And now, after all this time, I finally figured out a way to trap him. I will become him. I don't care if I live.
You're not having any fun, are you, Sean? Try terrorism for hire. We'll blow some stuff up. It's more fun.
Plan B. Let's just kill each other.
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump. Would you like a chocolate?
Oh, thank you.
It's funny what a young man recollects.
You're the same as everybody else. You are no different.
Your boy's different.
Are you stupid or something? Mama says stupid as stupid does. I'm Jenny. I'm Forrest Gump.
She was my most special friend. My only friend. We was together all the time. We was like peas and carrots, Jenny and I.
Run, Forrest!
Hey, stupid! Run! Now, you wouldn't believe believe it if I told you, but I can run like the wind blows.
Who in the hell is that?
That there's Forrest Gump, Coach. Just a local idiot. I never thought it would take me anywhere. They even put me on a thing called the All-America Team, where you get to meet the President of the United States.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an All-American?
I got a day.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
Now, maybe it's just me, but college was very confusing times.
Have you ever been with a girl, Forrest?
I sit next to them in my home economics class all the time.
Have you given any thought to your future?
Go! What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant.
You're a damn genius. You are going to be a general someday, Gump. Yes, drill sergeant!
They sending me to Vietnam.
Listen, you promised me something, okay? If you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay?
Okay.
Where you boys from in the world?
Alabama, sir.
You twins?
No, we are not relations, sir. For some reason, what I was doing seemed to make sense to people.
Forget about me and get yourself out!
Been awarded the Medal of Honor.
How come? Now, my mom was always telling me how miracles happen every day. Some people don't think so.
Jenny!
But they do. You can come home with me at my house in Greenbow. I'll take care of you.
Why are you so good to me?
You're my girl.
Paramount Pictures presents Tom Hanks.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Robin Wright.
Will you marry me? I'd make a good husband, Jenny.
You would, Forrest.
But you won't marry me.
Gary Sinise.
I never thanked you for saving my life.
And Sally Field.
My boy Forrest is going to get the same opportunities as everyone else.
A film by Robert Zemeckis.
What's my destiny, Mom?
You're going to have to figure that out for yourself.
The world will never seem the same once you've seen it through the eyes of Forrest Gump.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Excuse me, my mom dropped me off on her way to work and she forgot to give me bus fare. We spent all our money at the Natural History Museum. We have to take a ferry home.
All right.
This way.
What is that?
Break in and enter. Resist and arrest. You have to clean up the mess you made. That is your probation.
7,000 pounds. Jaws powerful enough to crush bones. Willie gets in the mood. You gotta give him his space. Don't bother him, he won't bother you. You understand?
You saved my life.
Come on, Willie!
Looks like Willie's got himself a soulmate.
Love you, Willie. Dial thinks he can treat a wild animal like a commodity. He won't build Willie a bigger pool unless he thinks he can make more money.
Whale's still not performing.
This is what I get for bringing the animal into Bruce's business.
The whale's worth more dead than alive.
Let's free him!
What?
Let's free Willie!
That whale's not going anywhere.
Go, Willie, go! Come on, I believe in you, Willie. You can do it!
Now, your mama told me what happened to you yesterday. How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off? Damn! Look, she bending over. Hi, Miss Parker.
Hi, boys.
Miss
motherfucker just don't know.
Come here.
What's up, big perm? I mean, big worm?
If you ain't got my money, I'm killing you and him. You done dragged me into this?
I'm used to stealing. Get in, get out.
Here come Debo. Give me your stuff.
You want me to ask for my bike back?
What bike? The one I let you use a couple of weeks ago. Oh, that bike.
Damn!
Count on my money.
40, 60, 80, 120, 140.
I don't think you applying yourself, Smokey.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Just give me 3.5 minutes. Maybe even 4. Hey, who was that?
Oh, no.
Drive by! What's going on? I don't know. It sounds like machine guns.
So you gonna loan me the money or not?
I wouldn't feel comfortable lending you $200 without a job.
If I was working, I wouldn't need $200.
Exactly.
Now, Dana told me about that big snake situation.
Big worm.
Big worm, big hole, big... I don't give a damn!
¿Y qué te monoto? Me decime que me meto más de esto.
I said the hip to the hip. I'm gonna kill you and Smokey.
You need a job.
You need a wig.
Damn! What you hooking me with that girl for? Talking about she look like Janet Jackson. Control. Got out the car looking more like Freddie Jackson.
Oh, my back, my neck! I'm suing y'all! I want $150,000, but I'll set out of court right now for $20.
Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Bernie Mac, Johnny Witherspoon, Tiny Zeus Lister, and Mia Long. Friday.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
I said the hip hop, the hip to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocker to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
Directed by F. Gary Gray.
Everybody be cool. You be cool. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Low profile. You understand the meaning of the words low profile?
Sure. Two of America's most dangerous criminals have taken hostages.
What is this? It's called a punch. I'm going to ask you one question, and all I want is a yes or no answer. Do you want to live through this?
Yes.
Okay, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
One night is all that stands between them and freedom.
This is my kind of place.
But it's going to be one hell of a night.
We might be in trouble. There are a bunch of fucking vampires out there trying to get in here and suck our fucking blood.
Now, their only chance is to fight back.
Oh, yeah!
Keitel, George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino, Juliette Lewis.
Welcome to slavery.
No thanks. I already had a wife.
From dusk till dawn.
Genetics. What can it mean? The ability to perfect the physical and mental characteristics of every unborn child.
Of genetic engineering.
To choose the gene.
In the sense of society.
In the not-too-distant future, our DNA will determine everything about us. A minute drop of blood, saliva, or a single hair determines where you can work, who you should marry, what you're capable of achieving. In a society where success is determined by science, divided by the standards of perfection. One man's only chance
How do you expect to pull this off? I don't know exactly.
is to hide his own identity
This is the last day that you're gonna be you and I'm gonna be me.
by borrowing someone else's.
Congratulations. What about the interview? That was it.
Do you think you'd be doing what you're doing if it wasn't for who you are, what you are?
I have a feeling he might be there under false pretenses, playing somebody else's hand.
They've got my picture plastered up all over the place. They'll recognize me.
They won't recognize.
They'll recognize me. I don't recognize you. They won't believe that one of their elite could have suckered them all this time.
They are going to find me.
But in a place where any cell from any part of your body can betray you, how do you hide? When we all shed 500 million cells a day. Ethan Hawke, Uma Thurman. Welcome to Gattaca.
In a town known for fame, wealth, and glamour, one honest man has come to Hollywood to make a killing.
My name's Chili Palmer.
Chili's a gangster. Ran a club I used to play at for another gangster back in Miami. How is Momo these days anyway?
Dead. So you make movies, huh?
I produce feature motion pictures.
I got an idea for a movie.
Doesn't everybody?
Yesterday, you were a loan shark.
Yeah, but I was never that into it.
You think the movie business is any different?
Ray, look at me.
Why don't you take a look at that? You must bring something heavy to the deal.
I do. Me.
I think you ought to turn around and go back to Miami.
You're a stuntman, huh?
Yeah.
You any good?
I mean, he's got no respect for us.
That's not bad for a guy his size.
Got a major star interested.
Which star?
Two-time Academy Award nominee, Martin Weir.
He played the mob guy turned snitch in Cyclone.
Yeah, one of his best parts.
No, well, the best part was when he played the crippled gay guy that climbed Mount Whitney.
I guess in your line of work, there's times you have to get kind of rough, huh?
Not really.
Have you spoken with Mr. Palmer since your husband blew up?
Oh, my Leo! It says here you're getting Martin Weir for the part of Lovejoy. How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna take a gun, I'm gonna put it to his head, and I'm gonna say, sign the papers, Martin, or you're dead. That's it.
I wonder, would that work?
John Travolta.
I think you could be an actor. I know you're acting sometimes, but you don't show it.
You thought I was faking?
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, let me help you. Go ahead. Suck harder.
Rene Russo.
Harry's dreaming of a $40 million production. He'll never get off the ground. With a star, he'll never sign with or without my help.
And Danny DeVito.
Looking at you, I'm having memories of us. I'm wondering, how did it go wrong? How did it all slip away?
Well, it didn't slip away, Martin. You did when you went off with Nikki at my birthday party.
Yeah, that was a good party.
Rough business, this movie business.
Don't you puke on my shoes, Harry.
I may have to go back to loan sharking just to take a rest.
Get Shoddy.
Fade out.
What's the matter?
Seems like whenever anything good in my life happens, I'm just afraid I'm going to lose it.
I really love you.
What do you want?
Get out of the hotel!
Somebody! Somebody! Somebody help us!
What's happening?
It's like I think about you every minute. It's like I can still feel you.
The problem with you is you still think you're real. It's all up here now. You want to move something, you got to move it with your mind.
Molly, why can't you hear me?
Who is that?
You can hear me?
Can you hear me? Sam Wheat. Say my name. Say it.
Leave me alone.
Say my name. Say it. Say it.
Hello? I get a message from Sam. What? Sam Wheat? He asked me to call. Once you go to police, he said it was a setup. He was murdered.
She said Sam knew who killed him.
Are you out of your mind? I mean, what are you going to tell the police?
She knew things, private things. I know about the green underwear that you wrote your name on.
Well, this psychic woman's got a record that goes back a long way.
Don't you see I'm not a fake? I don't know what's real anymore.
Don't open him. Don't open the damn door. He's a murderer.
Why are you doing this to me? Do you hear me? Why are you doing this to me? Sam's dead.
Tell her I love her.
He says he loves you. Sam would never say that.
You gotta take all your anger, all your love, all your hate, and then let it explode.
Molly, you in danger, girl.
ゴーストのない人形は悲しいもんだぜ。
その気になれば体内に埋め込んだ化学プラントで代謝の制御、知覚の鋭敏化、運動能力や反射の飛躍的な向上、文句を言う筋合いじゃないわ。
疑似体験ってどういうことです？
奥さんも子供も癒しない。
全部偽物の記憶で夢のようなものなんです。あなたは何者かに利用されて政府関係者にゴーストハックを仕掛けてたんですよ。
こいつは電脳犯罪史上最もユニークと評されたハッカー、人形使いだ。私は情報の海で発生した生命体だ。ここにこうしているのは私自身の意志だ。バカだ。
あの擬態、私に似てなかった。
くだらねえ。自分のゴーストが信じられないのか？
私みたいな完全に擬態化したサイボーグなら誰でも考えるわ。もしかしたら自分はとっくの昔に死んじゃってて、あの擬態の中にいるのが何なのかどうしても確かめなくちゃならないの。我ら鏡もて見るごとく、見るところおぼろなり。
In 1969, the wild ones went to Woodstock. The unlucky ones went to war.
There's something happening here.
But if you didn't know where you were going,
You have the distinction of being the only senior not going on to college. I don't have a plan. I just don't want to end up like my mother.
Susanna, they sent you to Claymore.
The best place in the world for someone like you is less than a half an hour from here.
Welcome to Claymore, Susanna.
I guess I'm puzzled as to why it is I have to be in a mental institution. Call me a cab.
Okay, you're a cab.
You chased a bottle of aspirin with a bottle of vodka.
I had a headache.
Go ahead, take one step and I'll jam this in my aorta. Lisa, your aorta is in your chest.
Good to know. What are they that help you sleep? Oh, I don't need them.
Are we going to have a problem?
Look at me.
Is there something about sex which lifts your feelings of despair?
Have you ever had sex? Highs and lows increasingly severe. Lisa thinks she's hot because she's a sociopath.
I'm a sociopath. No, you're gay.
Uncertainty about goals and a generally pessimistic attitude are often observed. Oh, that's me.
That's everybody.
don't need to be here. Everything's changing. What do they know about being normal?
Get me out of this place!
Get yourself out.
Let's go.
I pulled into Nazareth, was feeling about half-past dead.
Can I have a vanilla sundae with hot fudge, whipped cream, cherries, and
Nuts?
Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And you put the load right on me.
On the campus of one of America's leading universities.
There is a problem on the main hallway chalkboard. It took my colleagues and I more than 2 years to prove it. I'm hoping that one of you might prove it by the end of the semester.
The most gifted mind to ever enter its classrooms.
This is correct. Who did this?
Is the person who cleans its floors.
I just need the name of this guy who works in my building.
Got this job through his PO, you can call him.
PO?
Parole officer.
Meet Will Hunting.
I've been looking over this rap sheet of yours. Assault, theft, resisting.
I've spoken to the judge, and he's agreed to release you under my supervision. Really? You have to meet with a therapist every week.
That's pretty good.
For the first time in his life, he's about to meet his match.
How many shrinks you go to before me?
5. This boy's genius is unparalleled. I need someone who can get through to him.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm pumped. Let's let the healing begin. I went on a date last week.
Going out again?
I don't know. This girl's like, beautiful. She's smart. She's fun. She's like perfect right now. I don't want to ruin that.
Maybe you're perfect right now. Maybe you don't want to ruin that.
Have you talked to him at all about his future?
Give him time to figure out what he wants.
This boy has that gift. Can you imagine if Einstein would have given that up just to get drunk with his buddies every night?
Some people can never believe in themselves.
I can't learn anything from you unless you want to talk about you.
Until someone believes in them.
You can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing.
And you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. I'd do anything to have what you got.
And some never know how much they can have.
I love you.
Until they discover how much they can give. Academy Award winner Robin Williams, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Stellan Skarsgård, and Minnie Driver. Good Will Hunting, nominated for 9 Academy Awards.
Remember the last time? We told you not to feed them after midnight. We told you to keep them away from the light. And the most important warning of all, we told you to never, ever get them wet. You didn't listen.
They're mutating.
Sir, is the building on fire? No, that's a false alarm.
Are you trying to panic New York City?
Absolutely not.
So the monsters are real?
I didn't say that.
Gremlins 2. The new batch.
Now, was that civilized? No, clearly not. Fun, but in no sense civilized.
All right, nothing to fear. The coast is clear.
Nothing's missing.
They did a real number on your office.
My office?
There's crap everywhere.
mail.
Birthday card.
Only 2 months late. I'm impressed.
Cash is good. I'm gonna need it when I go to Yosemite.
I'm not going.
No, I'm going to Yosemite.
No, you're not.
Look, I know today is the day, but I think...
Oh, really? What day is that, John?
Halloween.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Mom, we're through with all that.
Ronnie, the phones are out.
There's a strange car parked down at the gate, but I can't seem to find any signs of trespassing.
What are you doing? Hey.
I'm just gonna go find John.
Go to the dogs. We're gonna call the cops.
Here, get the door. Lock it.
For 400 years, golf has been a gentleman's game. A game of tradition, etiquette, and above all, sportsmanship. Until now.
Y'all ready for this?
Meet Happy Gilmore. He was a hockey player.
That's my puck, baby! Don't you ever touch my puck!
Who was skating on thin ice. But when his grandma needed his help...
Mrs. Gilmore owes the IRS $270,000. We're gonna have to sell the house to someone else.
But she's an old lady. I mean, look at her. She's old.
He discovered a new talent.
The house is like 400 yards away. That's unbelievable.
Now he's going from the links...
Step right up, folks. See if you can outdrive the amazing golf ball whacker guy.
to the links.
Hey, where you going with those clubs, punk? I'm your caddy.
He's gonna be on the tour. That's super.
He's got the swing. He's got the drive.
He shoots, he scores!
He's got the balls.
Oh, God, that hurt a little, but I'm all right.
Quite a large and economically diverse crowd here at the Invitational. I guess it's the new tour sensation, Happy Gilmore.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to kick my own ass.
And while he's trying to keep Granny out of the rest home...
I'm telling you, this place is perfect. You're gonna make friends in no time.
Get me out of here!
He's driving the game of golf.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
Straight into the ground.
Damn you people, this is golf!
I'm Bob Barker. Looks like you and I are going to be playing together today.
This guy sucks.
All right, let's go.
Universal Pictures presents Adam Sandler
The price is wrong, Bob.
as golf's missing link, Happy Gilmore.
He's here. I can feel it.
You search for the scent of your prey, and then you hunt them down. That's the only thing you're committed to.
It keeps me sharp, on the edge, where I gotta be.
You want to be making moves on the street, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
Now, my life's a disaster zone because I spend all my time chasing guys like you around the block.
I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
You've been walking through our life dead.
All I am
is what I'm going after.
From The Godfather to Scent of a Woman.
What do we got?
From Raging Bull to Goodfellas.
Assume they got our phones, assume they got our houses, assume they got us.
Their performances have created a legacy of landmark films.
I want full surveillance. That's 24 hours, round the clock. We never close, open 7 days a week.
Now, for the first time, America's two most electrifying actors collide.
With this guy, there's more cheap you should pass. The bank is worth the risk. You should take it down.
12.2 million.
You're up. This crew is good.
It ain't worth the risks you take. Like in risk versus reward, baby.
You're fugitive number one with a bullet.
I'm double the worst trouble you ever had.
If I'm there and I gotta put you away, I won't like it. But I'll tell you, you are going down.
What if you do got me boxed in and I gotta put you down? Because no matter what, you will not get in my way. I will not hesitate for a second.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer in a Michael Mann film. Heat.
Where are you going? We're gonna miss the plane!
When the McAllister family left on their Christmas vacation,
Did we miss the plane? No, you just made it.
they forgot one small thing.
Have yourself.
I have a terrible feeling. Did you lock up?
Yeah.
Do we set the timers on the lights?
Mm-hmm. What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Kevin!
Home Alone.
Police in the northern suburbs are on the lookout for a pair of burglars who are calling themselves the Wet Bandits.
We know that you're in there.
It's Santa Claus and his elf.
Get off my property.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Where's your mother?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
Can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you're a stranger.
He's a kid. I mean, what can a kid do to us?
Kids are stupid. I know I was.
You still are, Mark.
This is it.
I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. I am going to get home to my son.
Yes!
Where are you, you little creep? I'm gonna kill that kid!
Why'd you take your shoes off?
Why are you dressed like a chicken?
Gus Polinski, polka king of the Midwest. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you.
Hey, guys.
Yesterday, he was just a kid. But tonight, he's a home security system.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
From John Hughes.
You know, I got a feeling this is going to be your best Christmas ever.
A family comedy without the family. Home Alone.
Are you here all alone?
I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
With a game, with a basket and a ball. It becomes a journey of heartbreak and hope. From city streets to the brink of fame.
Isaiah Thomas!
The amazing story of two boys and two families struggling against the odds.
My mother, God bless her, she's always said to me, this America. You can make something of your life.
Against the system.
You have to realize you can make their team win.
To make a dream come true.
All I ever dreamed about was playing in the NBA.
ask me, will I remember them if I make it? I tell them, will you remember me if I don't?
Hoop Dreams. An extraordinary true story. A unique motion picture experience.
You think if a man sincerely repents on what he done wrong, that he might get to go back to the time that was happiest for him and live there forever? Would that be what heaven's like?
I just about believe that very thing.
John Coffey, you have been condemned to die in the electric chair by a jury of your peers, sentence imposed by a judge in good standing in this state. Questions?
Do you leave the light on after bedtime?
I know violent men. I deal with them day in and day out. There doesn't seem to be any real violence in him. Until he kills a couple of little girls. John Coffey is a murderer. I don't think he did it at all.
Take my hand, boss. You see for yourself.
You're talking about a miracle?
I do not see God putting a gift like that in the hands of a man who would kill a child.
I dreamed of you. We found each other in the dark.
Like he dropped out of the sky.
Miracles are funny things. You never know when they're going to happen. And when they happen in a place like this, that's the most unbelievable miracle of all. This is the story of a miracle that happened here where I work, on the Green Mile.
It's not as I imagined it would be, thinking of it in Boston.
Frontier is the only land available to people. Out here, they're beholden to none.
As a new land was being carved out of an untamed frontier.
Just dropped in to see how you boys is doing.
One man, defiantly courageous, stood his ground.
I thought all our colonial scouts were in the militia.
I ain't your scout. You sure ain't no damn militia.
One woman, fiercely independent, followed her spirit.
My father warned me about people like you. He said, do not try to understand them. Do not try to make them understand you.
Thank you so much.
They shared an adventure.
It was a war party. That means they're gonna be attacking up and down the frontier.
That took them from the edge of the wilderness.
He saved us. We're alive only because of him. Are those the actions of a criminal?
And into each other's hearts.
Why didn't you leave when you had the chance?
Because what I'm interested in is right here.
You've done everything you can do. Save yourself.
Stay alive, no matter what occurs. I will find you. No matter how long it takes, no matter how far, I will find you.
Academy Award winner Daniel Day-Lewis, Madeline Stowe, the last of the Mohicans.
Where did you get this?
On a dig down in Thebes.
Jonathan, I think you found something.
There is an ancient legend of a place known as the City of the Dead.
They call it the doorway to hell.
Where the earliest pharaohs were said to have hidden the wealth of Egypt.
Are we going into battle?
There's something out there. Something underneath that sand.
They came to uncover its secrets.
Mummies, my good son. This is where they made the mummies.
They sought to unlock its treasure.
And then there was light.
Oh, boy.
What they did
Oh, my God. It does exist.
I think this may be the Book of the Dead.
was unleash a force unlike any the world has ever known.
You must not read from the book!
What the hell is that? You have unleashed the creature that we have feared for more than 3,000 years.
Whoa!
He will regenerate and no longer be the undead.
We are in serious trouble.
On May 7th.
Can you swim?
If the occasion calls for it.
Trust me, it calls for it.
Universal Pictures invites you.
His powers are growing.
Run!
This just keeps getting better and better.
To experience the adventure.
It appears he's already chosen his human sacrifice.
That will live forever.
If he turns me into a mummy, you're the first one I'm coming after.
Go!
The Mummy.
Ten Things I Hate About You, the 10th Anniversary Special Edition on Blu-ray and DVD.
No one will go out with her.
What about him? I heard he ate a live duck once.
Featuring breakout performances from Academy Award winner Heath Ledger.
So you two are gonna help me tame the wild beast.
And Julia Stiles.
People perceive you as somewhat tempestuous. Heinous switch is the term used most often.
It's the movie that proves that for every girl, there's a perfect guy.
You never give up, do you?
Was that a yes?
No.
Well, then was that a no?
No.
This is not good.
Includes exclusive all-new bonus features. 10 Things I Hate About You, the 10th Anniversary Special Edition on Blu-ray and DVD.